What's going on, guys? Matt Wacek here, coming at you with another video. Today I want to answer a question I had gotten from a commenter a couple days back asking something related to a pay-per-lead type of business model. Basically, when you rank a site, you sell the leads that come through, either the phone calls, the contact form submissions, emails, whatever, and you basically route that directly to a business and they pay you for each one of them, rather than doing pay-per-call affiliate marketing where you route it to an affiliate network and they do all that. So this is a bit more profitable, but you do have to do a little bit more legwork. You have to find the client, you have to manage all the call tracking, manage all the emails, you have to do all the invoices, everything like that. But it is definitely more profitable. So I'll put the screenshot of the comment here, either to the right or to the left of me. But as you can see, they had asked a question regarding generating leads. So if they generate 100 leads, for example, in a month, and the business owner only wants to pay for 20 of them because they were only able to close 20 out of those 100 leads, what do we do? Because we just had to spend all that time and we have this asset that's worth this much and has this much value that's bringing it to that business. We're missing out on 80 leads worth of revenue. And there are three things that you can do to totally avoid this altogether. Number one is that you have a contract in place that states very clearly what a qualified lead is determined as. So if it's a phone call, is it a 30-second, 60, 90, 120-second, or 180-second phone call? Whatever the duration is. You could even do increment pricing. For 30 seconds, it's X, 60 seconds, it's X, 90 seconds, it's X, if you wanted to do that. Or for contact form submissions, you can basically assess it whether it's going to be a high quality one or not, whether it's something like maybe plumbing maintenance versus plumbing installation. Obviously, those jobs are worth a lot more and a lot less when you compare the two. You have them for each, you have different values for each one of them. So there's an option you can go with that. But just make sure it is very clearly stated what is determined as a lead. Now, the second thing is actually tracking every single one of these leads. And that would be with either call tracking, which is very obvious, that's exactly what you'd want to do if you're selling the leads to a business. And two, when you have a contact form submission set up on the site, make sure every single one of the leads that goes through there is not only sent to the business, but you also have an email address that is carbon copied or blind carbon copy or whatever the term is for it. Make sure that is sent to an inbox that you control as well, so you can track all of the leads that come in through there. That way you know exactly how many leads are coming through that month. So if 25 came in or whatever, and that company says, oh, only 20 or only 10 came, you have documented proof right there that you can show them and back it up when it comes to the invoice and if they have questions regarding it. So those two right there should really tremendously help you out. Do not ever work with a company without contracts. And if you're someone who says, oh, I don't use contracts, I'm too bashful, I don't want to pressure them or anything like that. No, fuck that. You have a contract in place. This is business. This is not going on a date with someone or something of the sort. This is where you have things real cut and dry and really plain and numbers and that sort of stuff, and that's it. You leave the emotions out of it. If someone doesn't want to sign a contract to purchase service or product from you, then you move on to the next one. So just keep it like that. I know some people that do SEO that don't use contracts. I think that's absolutely foolish. I had a friend back in the lawn business when I had my business who had like 60 customers with not a single contract on any one of them. That really deflates the value of your business tremendously when you go to sell. Now that person was basically an owner-operator and it totally doesn't matter. And I'm getting off on a big tangent, but if you don't have contracts in place, your business has no value. So that's another thing to keep in mind as well. And so the third way you can prevent yourself from being screwed, actually all three of these things you need to do, but you need to make damn sure that you know what this customer is buying from you. So what I mean by this is, for example, I had someone who wanted to work on a pay-per-lead basis within the landscaping niche. He says, oh, I'll just give you X amount of profit on every single job. Well, that's stupid, because how do I know that one, you're gonna be able to sell the job, two, you're gonna actually be able to fulfill the service without screwing something up? What happens if they hit an electrical line or something like that that was marked and it's their fault? That's $2,000 or something like that out the door. That has nothing to do with the service that we are fulfilling on our end. That's on their end. So that makes absolutely zero sense. If a client is really happy with your service and you just generated them an extra 20 grand in that month and they kick you an extra $1,000 for doing so, sure, but make that be a bonus. Don't let that be a part of the actual deal. And if that business owner insists on only paying for the leads that they're able to convert, you confidently and politely, of course, tell them that no, we are in the business of bridging the gap from the customers or prospects out here to your business. And that's all that we do. We don't worry about any of the fulfillment after the fact. That is on you. We can recommend you to some sales training or something of the like if you really wanted to do that, but the fulfillment is on them. You can also say to them that, hey, well, you pay $50 for this lead that we bring you, and maybe the first sale is only $250, but let's say in 6 months from now they want a full install, for example, or whatever it is, if it's plumbing or if it's construction, landscaping, they maybe want only a maintenance plan or maintenance service. They can then upsell them maybe next year on a $10,000 project, for example, and then they get to keep all that. So that's a message you really need to convey to them, is that opportunity that once these customers come to them, they are theirs. It's not like they're on HomeAdvisor or Thumbtack or any of these other lead generation platforms where you have credits and I don't even know how HomeAdvisor works. I don't use it. I don't care, because it's just I know what I'm doing works. So convey that message to them. If they don't like it, then move on to the next one. There's going to be probably dozens and dozens of other companies out there more than willing to pay you for the leads at what they are worth. And I should put this in another video if you want me to do a video on this, going a little bit more in depth. But when it comes to actually cold calling these companies, is basically saying, hey, you can pay $30 a click, or you can pay us $50 for a lead. And I can almost guarantee that's going to be a yes, because it's probably going to take 5 clicks for that person to convert into a customer, and they had to pay $150 for that lead. So now, if you guys enjoyed this type of content, I'd appreciate if you went down below, dropped a like on this video, and if also you're not a part of the family already, go down below, smash that subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications. That way you know when the newest content's live here on the channel. And if you're interested in becoming more proficient at building websites, ranking them in the search results, monetizing them with pay-per-call affiliate, or lead generation offers, there's a link down below to my course you can get access to. And if you want to download the 9 most profitable pay-per-call and lead gen niches, there's a link down below in the description to download that as well. So anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow in the next video.